I'm gonna preview real quick. Let's do real quick. David Benavidez and Caleb Plant next week right here in Las Vegas. What do you think about that fight?
I think Caleb Plant's an amazing fighter. Stylistically, defensively, he has the advantage. But I think Benavidez is a whole different beast, right? Like, I don't think he has a puzzle right now that any boxer at that weight class can solve, Canelo included. I just think that his pressure in that fight is one that a guy like Caleb Plant and just his style, he's not going to sit down on his punches. He's not going to make David respect him enough. He's a slick counterpuncher, and the defense leads to the offense. But against David Benavidez, I feel like you kind of have to put the pressure on him. Put him somewhere where he hasn't been. People try to counterpunch him before. He'll take those and give them and say, well, I punch more than you. He's a big dude. He was a big boy. He's cut a lot of weight to get to where he is. So I think the person that challenges him probably won't be in this weight class. It'll be when eventually he goes up in maybe 2 weight classes and fights like Better Biev if he's still around, you know, or someone of that size and stature, because someone there can kind of impose their will on him. And now how do you fight off the back foot? Can you be defensive? Like we saw with Canelo. It was like, yo, you went too high up in weight, and then those skills where you thought you were just gonna walk down someone don't translate against a Bivol. We need to see that adjustment. I just don't think Caleb Plant is going to do that.
This is a great fight next week. I hope people aren't sleeping on this fight. Stylistically, it's great. The caliber of opponents is fantastic. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a close fight. I respectfully disagree with you, and I'll tell you why. My dad told me when I first turned pro, he said, you're going to have to start sitting down on your punches and giving somebody a reason to respect you. If they don't respect you, they're going to keep coming after you. So I'm at the wild card, and I'm boxing. I'm slick. 5 rounds, I'm slick. But the body shots is getting to me. The head shots are getting to me. 6, 7, 8 rounds. And I'm like, I'm retreating, and I can't keep guys off of me. My dad's like, what'd I tell you? You have to put something on your punches to stop these guys from coming after you. And eventually, I learned that lesson, and I started doing it. I think Caleb Plant not only has been working on his strength and his conditioning, all those things with Coach Larry Ray, shout out to him, for some time now. But I think the last fight that he just had, he proved to himself that if I sit down and I let this rip, I can hurt you. And I think that it's going to be a mix of speed and power coming from Caleb that Benavidez has never had to deal with before. He's never had to deal with the kind of quick feet that Caleb clearly has. The fast, sweet hands that Caleb has. All those things. I actually think that Caleb Plant is going to win this fight. I hate to put the word actually on it, but I know a lot of people are counting Caleb out, which is why I said actually.
Yeah, I just think, again, if he does win exactly how you said, but you got to keep that guy off of you.
100.
And the thing we'll see from David Benavidez, which he hasn't had to show, which is that chin and that toughness is just as good as his hands and that strength. If you're talking about wild card.
That's a hell of a fight.
You talking about wild card? Ask the people in wild card about David Benavidez when he was like 17,
oh, no,
18.
I'm familiar.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
familiar.
And he's going in there with guys like Triple G and the big dudes and the punches he would take before he knew how to give punches. And he was a sparring partner because he could take punches when no one else could. And then the hands came along, the skills came along. So I think he finally gets to show it.
And I also think that coming off of the Canelo loss, then again coming off of the Darrell win, I think that Caleb Plant is practically in his prime and ready for anything. So
experience is different. The experience level
I know
is
y'all
different.
hate when I say it, but it's 50-50. It is what it is. Great fight, man. I think that stylistically, I honestly think that this could be the fight of the year. You know, a lot of people are amped up about Garcia and Davis, and I'm not really sure who else they're really amped up about, but I think this could be fight of the year.
No, I 100% agree. On paper and the styles, this is a fight where you look and you say, someone's not just going to win, they're going to take it.
Yeah. I believe Showtime pay-per-view?
Yes, sir.
Showtime pay-per-view Saturday night. Don't miss that. Order this one. If it's it ain't no snoozer. So I'm putting it, if it's a snoozer, you ain't happy, I will refund you your money. I got it. And I trust myself on this one. I ain't making predictions. I predict that this could be the fight of the year.